Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your June 2022 general reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. June should be a much calmer month. May was quite chaotic, very intense energy going around. A lot of people, even if people don't believe in like astrology and planetary influences and all that, they still experience some chaos in their world. So in June, we don't have any major planetary clashes or anything like that. Things are a little bit gentler. It's more of a month where we're kind of taking a step back. We're reflecting on things that have gone on, okay, or maybe we're doing some contemplation. We do have Saturn in retrograde in June. So Saturn, of course, quite often brings some big life lessons and things like that, kind of like that teacher in high school who was a really good educator, but who was really hard and really stern. Okay, so with Saturn in retrograde, we can take a little bit of a step back, breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief, and again, perhaps reflect on some lessons that we have learned. We also have new moon at the beginning of the month in Gemini. We also have Mercury retrograde, but that goes back in full spin, okay, where it's supposed to be on June 2nd, okay, so it's really just the very, very beginning of June where we still have that retrograde energy, and we have a new moon in Gemini on May 30th. Okay, so right at the beginning of the month there, and it's a very supportive energy for, of course, new beginnings, fresh starts, improvements in your world, but also in this particular one, it's very supportive of second chances for those people who are looking for one. So you never know. We are still under the influence of that retrograde energy with that new moon, so sometimes that's opportunities or even people coming back around for a second chance. Okay, whether you are looking for it or not. Okay, how did I get those? Thank you very much. All right, too many flew out and they fell on top of the other ones, so that's fine. Anyways, so we of course also have a full moon in the middle of the month. It's a super full moon in Sagittarius. So it's a time for you to show yourself a little bit of appreciation. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back for everything that you have accomplished, and for everything that you've successfully navigated through, whether you have everything that you're looking for or not. All right. So we have the Dream Thief coming in here, and we also have the Empty Well. Okay. So the empty well is kind of like back to the void a little bit. The empty well shows that you may actually be tired and drained. You may be feeling as though you've given everything that you have to give, and you're just kind of done. All right. So when we have the empty well energy, this is a reminder that certain things always need to go. We're always experiencing change, okay? And that even if we've been on a cycle where we feel tired or drained, or we've had to let go of a whole bunch of things, okay? It's card number 16, so it's Tower energy, okay? That now is the time for recharging. Now is the time when we start to rebuild, regrow areas of our world, okay? We learn new things, we start new things, okay? We do things a little bit better, a little bit differently. But first, it's important here, Pisces, to recharge your batteries, to replenish your energy in some way. So perhaps you find a way to have fun. Okay, maybe you try new things. Okay, maybe you're going on vacation. Perhaps you engage in some meditation. Okay, any of those things or even more. Okay, something to just recharges your batteries just a little bit so that you can move forward and you can try new things or you can welcome new opportunities. Okay, so replenish, recharge your batteries and your world. But we've got the Dream Thief here as well, okay? And when we have the Dream Thief, it's a very interesting energy. It's one that's keeping us stuck. So, for example, you may tell stories of, your childhood and your experiences and those things that have made you who you are today, but you might also not be acknowledging that you are a different person than you were when you were younger, and that you are your own self, and you're maybe sometimes using some excuses, okay? But the Dream Thief keeps you in your comfort zone. So there may be something here that you may be telling yourself the same old stories over and over and over again, but things have changed. Or perhaps you need to change the story that you're telling yourself. The Dream Thief is number 13. So there's something from the past or from beyond or from your present moment that is no longer serving you. Okay, and it's keeping you kind of stuck. So there's an invitation here to try new things, to get out of your comfort zone, to step into the realization that you are not the same person as those old stories, or you have broken free, or you have the ability to break free of your old patterns and behaviors. So follow your dreams, all right? Do something a little bit different. See the light at the end of the tunnel and get out of your comfort zone, because there's things here that are opening for you, that are available for you, okay? And you might just need to embrace them or try something different, okay? There's a natural evolution that goes in here. It's card number 13 relates to the death card, right? The empty well relates to the tower. So once we get rid of the old, okay, or we change our way of thinking, or we initiate some sort of fresh action or activities, then we can see the potential and we can see things for what they are, or we can see our path forward, all right? We can let go of fears and doubts and inhibitions and all those things and embrace the wonderfulness that is you and that is available for you. Oh, and we've gotten all of them today. We've got the Devil card coming out for you, okay? So something coming in here this month. Now, the Devil card can just be you facing your fears, okay? Or maybe even coming to the realization of what is keeping you stuck. The Devil energy does bring about an energy of obsession, of control. It does highlight our shadow side. We all have a shadow side. It doesn't matter if you live a wonderful, pure, spiritual life, we still have a shadow side, okay? And there's no escaping it, okay? It's part of being human. So you may be facing some fears, okay? You may have something that comes up in your month ahead where you're kind of like feeling stuck and bound and trapped, okay? You may be, there might be strings attached to something in your month ahead here as well, okay? But you might also be, hopefully making some better choices, okay? There may be something that tempts you, okay, or something that kind of traps you in some way. So whenever we do get the devil energy, there's always perspective and boundaries that are needed with that, okay? So you might just be in that devil energy, you might just be trying to make better choices. You might have to face your fears in some way, okay? Or you may have some sort of very challenging energy that may come in here. Now, the Devil card isn't necessarily bad. It's not good, okay? Not necessarily, okay? But it's not necessarily super bad, okay? If you are, perhaps there's something that you're obsessed about. There's a call to let go of that obsession. You may be dealing with difficult people or difficult situations in your month ahead, okay? Things that are toxic or they're unhealthy situations. You may even have some unhealthy habits and patterns, and behaviors that you need to work through in your month ahead. Okay, things that you need to let go of, right? Both of those energies right there. There's something that is keeping you stuck and trapped. Okay, so it could be some old pattern, habit, and behavior that you have. Okay, it can be underlying fears, worries, doubts. Maybe it's people in your world that are keeping you stuck as well. Okay, so boundaries and perspective needed with that Devil card. Okay, because things need to change for you. Things are about to change. Okay, so I think here you're maybe trying to find a better way. We do have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is for number one. Can certainly be a sign of manifestation. So for one, if you are on a manifestation journey, luck is on your side. Okay, you have the potential here to reap the rewards of your efforts. Okay, but remember, if you're on a manifestation journey, set it and forget it. Okay, we don't want to micromanage the universe in any way, shape, or form. If you are in a difficult situation right now, I think the doors of opportunity are opening up for you here, because the Wheel of Fortune brings about a change in a cycle. So if you've been feeling trapped and stuck and like there's no tomorrow, okay, feeling like there's no opportunities for you, like, oh my God, are things ever going to get better? Okay, then yes, those doors are opening for you with that Wheel of Fortune energy. But you may need to take some sort of action or put up some very healthy boundaries there, or keep a different perspective, take a step back in order for you to see your true potential, okay, to make some change, okay, or to attract new opportunities into your life. There may be a better way of doing things. You could simply, with the devil energy here, you could simply be making some sort of resolutions of some sort. Maybe you're setting yourself some goals. So the devil card is, if you think about, when we set New Year's resolutions, right? We set those intentions. Oh, I'm going to lose some weight, or I'm going to eat better. So perhaps here you are setting some sort of intentions to do things in a better way. You're facing your devil in the mirror. Okay. What is your weakness? Okay. What is your crutch? All right. And if you are on, let's say something simple like a weight loss journey or something, what's the first thing that you're going to do better? Okay. Cut out fast food, maybe eat more vegetables. Okay. It's always easier to add something healthy to our routine than it is to cut something away, because then we're not feeling as though we're missing out on something. So, perhaps you just start with one meal a day, and instead of, having fast food or something else that's really tasty but rather unhealthy, maybe you just make those little small substitutions, baby steps, okay, maybe to get you towards your goal. All right, but there may be some changes that are in the wind for you guys here. But again, if you are setting some intentions, okay, manifestations, remember, set it. Always manifest from a place of abundance, abundance and positivity, never from a place of lack. Or anything that you don't want. Always focus on where you want to go, what you want to achieve, what you want to attract in your life. Okay, because wherever you put your energy and attention, that is what blossoms and grows. And then you need to let go of control. Okay, let go of your intentions and trust. And that may be difficult, and that might be something that you're working through here. Okay, but I also think here that you're looking for opportunities here to get out of an old pattern, an old cycle, difficult situations, things that are no longer healthy for you, things that don't give you any growth or anything. Maybe you're dealing with some toxic people, perhaps even a relationship here, and you may have an opportunity to improve your current circumstances. Okay, with that Ace of Wands and that Wheel of Fortune, you may just get some sort of lucky break. Okay, but you may be putting up some boundaries, and maybe that'll help. Okay, maybe that'll do you good. All right, but you may also be looking for some sort of change and opportunities there, and you just may get that in your month ahead. Okay, but the Ace of Wands is something new and improved coming in here, some new opportunity, a new passion project perhaps. Okay, something very exciting that's there for you. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune, of course, we've got a change in a cycle for you, maybe even some surprise that heads your way. Okay, and remember to stay positive. All right, to stay positive and to break free. I think here that for some of you, you may have like some sort of old karmic pattern or cycle or something that you're breaking free from. Okay, because I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune as breaking free, of moving you forward, okay, of initiating some sort of positive change for you, okay, and leaving some challenges or negativity or doubts or fears or all of that low vibe energy, leaving that behind. So remember, keep your vibe high and trust your intuition at this time as well. Sometimes we just get in bad habits, right? We second guess ourselves. All right, your advice from Spirit, the Magician. There you go. I knew I was feeling a manifestation energy here for you. The Magician, advice from Spirit, is always a reminder, okay, that you are a product. Your environment is quite often a product of your thoughts, your feelings. Okay, we are always manifesting things into our lives, whether it's making a conscious effort, okay, or whether it's subconscious, right? We always are. And this is that reminder that wherever we put our attention, that is what blossoms and grows in our world. And so we want to focus on the good. We want to focus on the things that we want, the things that are exciting in our world. And we do not want to focus on the things that we don't want, or the things that haven't worked out for us. Okay, that low vibe stuff, No, we don't want that to blossom. We want the magic to blossom in our world. Okay, so that's the number one message from Spirit there. Okay, your thoughts become things. All right, your visions turn into realities, and wherever you put your attention, that is what you attract and what grows into your life, right? So we want to attract the positive, not the negative. Okay, so always manifest from abundance and positivity. But the Magician also says here that you may actually need to be a little bit resourceful. Okay, in your month ahead, there may be something here that you need to be resourceful and focused, okay, but without being obsessive and controlling. All right, there's something here that has the potential to suck you down into the dark side of life, okay, and Spirit's really trying to make sure that you focus on what you want to create, but also in a very positive way and not a negative way, right? So you may have this, perhaps you have a habit of becoming a workaholic. Okay, maybe when you got your sights set on something here, Pisces, maybe you're like a dog with a bone and you don't let anything get in your path, get in your way, which is great. Okay, but sometimes that can be to your detriment as well. Okay, especially if there's something that you really have your heart set on, you really want to accomplish a goal, which is commendable, it's wonderful, but there's this, I don't know, I'm getting a workaholic energy that's coming out of here, okay, or something that has the ability to, maybe, I don't know, it might not speak to all of you, okay, but somebody out there has the habit of being completely overtaken by the task at hand, okay, to the exclusion of all else. So, which not a healthy thing to do. It's great to be excited and passionate about what we've got going on or about what we want to do, but we also want to maintain some boundaries and perspective. So anyway, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but apparently somebody. I'm just saying. But so you might need to be a little bit resourceful in your month ahead here as well. Okay, use your skills to your best and highest good. Okay, but the Magician is also reminding you here, Spirit's also reminding you that you have a lot of magic within you. So whatever it is that you want to create or change or improve in your life, you have that power. And don't let anybody with that devil energy, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, and don't tell yourself otherwise either, okay? Believe in yourself is what Spirit wants you to do there. Trust your intuition as well with the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess is number one. You may need to keep something quiet. You might need to be a little bit conservative in the month ahead, especially with this devil energy if you are dealing with a very challenging person or situation or environment. So let's say, for example, you're looking to change your job, right? King of Pentacles, okay? Perhaps you're looking to make improvements in your money, your finances, your career path, okay? But this may require a little bit of change. You might need to be a little bit resourceful, okay, with that Magician energy, but you may also need to play your cards close to your chest. This is the same thing if you've got some great ideas as well, okay, or you get some information or something here. There's a little bit of a warning here for some of you, okay? It may not be for all of you, but there's something here, just getting the energy here where someone may steal your ideas or steal your thunder in some way, okay? So if you do have something that you're working on, okay, you may have somebody like a snake in the grass kind of thing. So there may be something here where you just need to play your cards close to your chest and be a little bit quiet, keep something a secret, okay, before you are ready to reveal something on your own terms, okay? And especially if like you're looking for a new job, right? You don't want to walk into your workplace and announce that to people, okay? Especially if you've got like some really brilliant idea, okay? You might want to make sure you cover your butt, okay, before you tell people about it. That way nobody can steal your thunder. Okay, very much a workplace kind of energy, but it could also be a friend who is maybe more of a frenemy. Just anyway, so just a little bit of a heads up, but that might not speak to all of you. However, what does speak to all of you is to remember exactly how much connection that you have to the universe, especially with the High Priestess and the Magician, okay? To trust your intuition, to be open and receptive, to trust your inner wisdom, okay, to create the life that you want to create. Follow the signs, symbols, and synchronicities, especially when we get this Wheel of Fortune. You got some really good karma that is coming in here for you, a big shift that's coming in for you. So if things have been challenging and negative for you, things are about to change. That empty well, right? Perhaps you feel as though you've hit rock bottom in some sort of area, or that there just hasn't been any opportunities, and those doors are opening for you. The portals are opening for you. So trust your intuition. Okay, remember with that Magician is that a lot of things start with an opportunity, okay, with a seed of inspiration. You might need to be creative, okay, but sometimes they just start with that little opportunity, and it's up to us to roll with it to really make something magic out of that opportunity that we've been given, okay, or that we stumble across. So just trust yourself to make the right choices or to make the right decisions, and just trust yourself to make lemonade out of lemons. Okay, but the King of Pentacles is Spirit's reminding you that you can be successful at whatever you put your mind to, that Magician energy. Okay, that wherever you put your focus, okay, wherever you put your efforts, you can find your path forward to success. That King of Pentacles is taking the lead. Okay, take the lead, be in charge. All right, and don't let anyone steal your thunder, steal your wind. Okay, keep that positive, abundant mindset. Okay, and success and wonderful things will follow for you there. Okay, there may also be somebody in your world here with that King of Pentacles that may have an opportunity for you, and they may also be able to give you some advice, all right, in your path forward. Blessings headed your way. We've got the Death card. Interesting, since we had card number 13 with the Dream Thief there. So the Death, sorry, my battery died there. Anyway, retrograde. There we go. We'll blame it on that. So the Death card can certainly represent that there is something that is changing in your world, and this is a blessing for you. This could just be a change in your mindset. Perhaps you are making better choices, okay, making better habits, make better decisions. Okay, this is an energy here of endings leading way to new beginnings. Okay, personal transformation, personal growth, spiritual growth even as well. Whatever it is for you, this is a blessing for you. It could be an end of a pattern, a habit, a behavior, a cycle, and so that you can make better choices, do things a little bit better for you. But there may also be something that is coming to an end for you, but this is a blessing for you. This is something positive for you. This is something that maybe you don't expect. Maybe you do. This may be by your own hand. This may not be by your own hand, okay? But certainly something is transforming in your life here for the better. And it is certainly giving you a better outlook, a better perspective on things. We do have the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups both coming in here as blessings for you as well. So you may be righting some wrongs. You might be discovering some truth. Okay, perhaps you are leaving something behind that you didn't trust or that didn't go in your favor. The Seven of Swords quite often does bring in sometimes some regrets. Okay, so maybe there's something that you were reluctant to change or leave behind, and now you're moving forward, no regrets. But you may also be discovering the truth of something there. You might be speaking your truth. You might be, again, maybe there's been some misunderstanding that has gone on as well, or that may go on in your month ahead here. And, and so you might be making amends with that and righting some wrongs. But the Seven of Swords here, excuse me, with that Devil energy, remember that we said here with the High Priestess and that King of Pentacles, the advice from Spirit is there may be someone around you that you don't trust. Snake in the grass. I think your intuition is telling you who that may be or what circumstance that may be that you don't trust and that causes you to be a little bit secretive, or maybe even to initiate some sort of change. Okay, now it could be with some misunderstanding. Maybe it's just, hey, I totally misread that situation. I apologize, okay? But I think here that if that's the case for you, I think here that you will probably get something out in the open, and you probably maybe kind of thwart your enemy a little bit, okay? Because quite often that Seven of Swords, we've got a battlefield going on in the background there, okay? So there may be something there that, again, you've had to keep close to your chest, something that is very positive for you, okay? But you've had to keep things close to your chest there so that no one steals your thunder, steals your ideas, okay? And this brings about some very nice change, okay? So perhaps you are just one of those people who were always very open and very trusting, and have found yourself in a situation, or may find yourself in a situation where, it's like, oh, okay, not everybody is trustworthy. That's awesome. So you're trusting your intuition a little bit more than you normally would. But I also do get that there's a bit of a healing energy that's coming in here as well. The Death card can bring in some healing, right? It brings peace to a situation. So there may be something here that you are resolving in some way. But the King of Cups is a wonderful energy of something maturing in your world in a very positive way. And this brings about happiness and joy for you as well as, but it also can bring about a sense of maturity. So maybe there's something that is coming to fruition in your world, something that makes you quite happy. The King of Cups, very happy kind of energy. There may be some changes in your romantic situations here as well. The King of Cups, quite full of love and romance and all of those things. And so if something hasn't been quite right, perhaps there's something that is, you're righting some wrongs there, maybe apologizing, or maybe even discovering some truths there, okay? Or maybe you're just putting your fears and your worries and your doubts aside, and you're just embracing the connection the way that you're meant to, okay? So you may have some sort of evolution there in regards to a romantic situation. However, the King of Cups can be somebody who plays a very key important role. It may be someone that you already know, okay? But it can also be a new person coming in. Okay, and there's maybe a little bit of doubts that creep in with the Seven of Swords, and you're like, I don't know if I trust this, okay? Especially if it's like a romantic connection, okay? And maybe you've been burned before, that devil energy there, okay? It's like, I don't know, okay? But here, considering this is in your blessings position, okay, I think you're going to put your fears behind you, all right? And I think you're going to find how to trust this situation where there has been mistrust, and now you maybe trust, okay? Or maybe you're just giving someone the benefit of the doubt, okay? Or changing how you would normally handle that kind of situation, okay? But it's all for the good, all for the better. Whether this is something within you, you're just embracing life, you're just opening up, you're maturing, you're growing, you've got this evolution of Pisces, okay? Or whether it's something in your world that's transpiring. Could even be something new that's coming in here, right? You got to let go of something here, okay? Some sort of loss or ending with this Seven of Swords that wasn't healthy anyway, okay? And opening the doors for your true potential to find something that is really positive in your world. Your overall outcome for your month is the Star, a restoration of your hope and your dreams. Okay, the Star energy is a wonderful energy of expansion and growth, of trusting your intuition, of being connected with the universe, with the stars. It is connected with your wishes and your dreams. But where there may have been doubts and worry and negative energy, you're replacing this with the positivity and the inspiration and the wonderful big picture futuristic perspective of the Star. Okay, bye Mr. Devil energy. We are doing things in a better way. Okay, the Star fills you with hope and inspiration. Okay, it's a renewal of your dreams and aspirations possibly here as well. Dream big. Think big, set your goals, set your intentions high here, Pisces, because the Star energy is very closely tied with the universe and with manifestation. You've got the Magician there as well, that King of Pentacles, right? You've got that Ace of Wands. You've got that Wheel of Fortune there. You've got the King of Cups, the Death card, all things changing for your better. Okay, so you could be making a very conscious effort to change your mindset. Okay, and instead of being filled with controlling behaviors or being obsessed about about your intentions, about your manifestations, you're letting things go and you're just putting it all out into the universe, and you're just trusting that things are going to happen exactly when they're meant to. Okay, but the Star fills you with that inspiration and that big picture way of thinking. You may even be making plans for the future. when we have the star energy. Okay, but you know, this does bring in a healing energy as well, restores balance and calm and serenity in your world as well. Okay, but let me tell you, with that a star energy, okay, it is closely tied to abundance and success. It is the big yes card. Okay, miracles happen when the star card comes out. A lot of blessings are headed your way. Okay, sometimes they manifest, they materialize right here, right now. Sometimes we need a little bit more patience. That's where that hope comes in there. Okay, with that hope and that trust and that having a bit of faith comes in here with that star energy, because this is a reminder from spirit. There's a lot of great things happening for you, a lot of great things changing and materializing in your world. Sometimes things happen all at once. Sometimes we need to be a little bit more patient. We have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Strength card, okay? So you also may be faced with some challenge or some strong adversaries in the month ahead here, but you have that strength to overcome your fears, your worries, your doubts, overcome your low vibe energy, okay? Your bad habits, your behaviors, okay? All of those things. And that strength energy there is giving you the courage to persevere, the courage to change, or the courage to overcome your obstacles in your month ahead. Sometimes we need to come out roaring like a lion, and sometimes kindness and compassion are the order of the day. But I think here you'll have this level of diplomacy and discernment, so you'll know which one is which. When do I need to come out roaring, and when do I need to take a step back and go, well, you know, I think we need to have a very calm, patient conversation. Okay. But regardless, I think here that you're standing in your own personal power, you're regaining your strength, right? Where that empty well, maybe you're not feeling all the strongest to begin with, right? And there's some challenging energy here, but I think you're overcoming and you're persevering and you're stepping back into your own personal power here, Pisces, and really recognizing your true strength. Okay. The dynamics that lay within you, I think, are really coming to the forefront here. You may need to stand up for yourself or advocate for yourself in some way, or maybe even for other people, but you have that ability to do so. With that strength card, you're full of potential, and you have certainly come a long way. Now, the with the devil energy here, I gotta say, if you are making some really positive change in your life, all right, especially in regards to, you know, your attitude or your habits, okay, making some better habits. Perhaps you're picking up an exercise regime, or maybe your intention is to eat better. The strength card, this Leo energy, is wonderful, okay, because it gives you gives you that inner strength, okay, excuse me, to fend off any kind of bad habits. Okay, so, you know, let's say if you're on a weight loss journey or something, or maybe you just want to be a little bit healthier and eat a little bit better, and someone throws some French fries in your face, you've got that strength to say no, okay, to say, nope, I'm going to have carrots today, or I'm going to do this today. Or you've got that inner strength there. If you're getting to the gym or something is most of the battle, right? Just opening that door and getting there is the battle. You've got that strength there to persevere and to get yourself to the gym, okay, on a very mundane, practical kind of level, okay? But I think here that if you've had someone that steals your thunder, if you've been feeling just kind of down in the dumps, I think your energy is being replenished and restored in the most positive way here, Pisces, okay? So let's get a couple more cards out here for you. Messages, please, for Pisces. There's the one. We've got the two. Oh, one more. Okay, we're getting you three, apparently. So we'll get you, and there's your third one. Great. So let's see what we've got for you guys. We have number 85. 8s and 5s may be prevalent for you. Follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your passions, your inspiration. Okay, what are you thinking of? What are you dreaming of? What are your wishes? Follow it. Take the steps that you're guided to take. Don't discount your energy, okay? Don't discourage yourself, all right? And laugh in the face of adversity. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. You might need to change the way you're doing things, okay? Or you might need to change your direction somewhere along the way, but your success and abundance are there available for you. Your dreams and your goals, okay? That Aquarian energy, right? That can-do kind of attitude instead of this can't-do attitude. We don't want that. We want to throw that devil out the window. All right. We also have number 37, time out. And there's that empty well. Okay, take the time out that you need. Take a step back. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, great things take time, and we need to remember to take care of our energy, take care of our own needs. We need to remember to take that time out when you need to recharge, replenish, and refresh your energy. Okay, so yes, you may have a timeout, you may take a little bit of a pause in the action, okay, but it's necessary, it's a requirement, right? We need to build our strength and our confidence, okay, and we can't do that when we're down in the dumps. So remember to recharge your batteries, do something nice for yourself, go out and have some fun. Okay, we want to have a little bit of fun. So 8, 5, 3s, and 7s, and we have number 55. Okay, so 5 certainly may play a key role for you. And we've got adventure. Those doors are opening for you. There's opportunities for you to have some fun, to start new things, to do things differently. 5s, of course, can represent obstacles and challenges. They can also represent the opportunity for change, but they also represent exciting adventures. Okay, we need to get out of our comfort zone. Remember, the dream thief is keeping you stuck, is keeping you in your comfort zone. Okay, the dream thief is very much like this devil energy, keeping you trapped, keeping you tied, keeping you bound, keeping you afraid. So get out and try new things, try new adventures. Okay, get out and have some fun, enjoy life. All right, and it would be amazing what transpires and what opens up for you. Leave that there for you, Pisces. I hope there was something in this message that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, we've got 2 energies of death card there, right? We've got number 13 death card, and we've got number 13 with the dream thief. So look up number 1313. Okay, there'll be a repeating number there for you, and also all the 5s. Okay, 555 you might want to look out for. And we also have number 11 coming in, which is certainly about new and improved things in your life. So I hope you have a great month ahead of you, Pisces. Keep an eye out. I will be putting up career and love readings for you as well in the very near future. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.